I like podcasts, and you probably do too. Today I'm going to show you how to turn pretty much any Wordware inputs into an audio file. We're announcing our integrations with 11 Labs. Our good friends over there have done a remarkable job allowing anyone to turn texts into human voice. I can run a flow and have the output sent to me in an audio format, sort of like a podcast, which to me is much easier to digest. I can listen to things on my way to work, when I work out. So let's dive right into it. I've got a few examples today that I want to show you. So this one, for example, is a voice note to dream analysis. I want to recount my dream to the Word app and have it analyze what it means. Thing is, I could do that with ChatGPT. Instead, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to recount my dream, but I also want the Word app to reference what's going on at work, because that's where most of my stress comes from. I want it to look at my calendar, at my emails, at Slack, and so on and so forth. So that's what we do with this app. Thing is, it's going to come up with a summary and I can't be bothered to read it. Instead, I want it in audio format. So what I do is / type 11 Labs, and there we go. Text to speech with 11 Labs converts text to speech. Very easy. I simply need to reference whatever the output was, and that output was here podcast, and pick a voice. I'm going to go for Lily, UK female voice, and there we go. We can run the app. I can recall my dream right here. So I was in a desert and suddenly I was transported to a calm forest, but it started raining very aggressively. But then I met my dad and he told me to fly away, and I flew over the ocean. Stop, confirm, and run the app. And so as you can see here, the app has now referenced my dream, but has also looked into my calendar, my Slack messages, my emails, and try to find patterns or try to find meaning into what my dreams mean, what my stresses or my fears might be. So the app has now run a psychoanalysis on everything that I've said in my dream and referenced that with stresses that I might face at work or in my daily life through my emails, Slack, and calendar. And it's now generated a podcast for me to listen to.
In your recent dream, you moved from a desert, a symbol of exhaustion or feeling drained, into a forest, which often represents hope for relief or a new beginning. Even activities that should be positive, like team building or swimming, might feel overwhelming when added to your already full plate.
Great. So second app I want to show you today is a simple one. It analyzes all of the news that's happened in AI, uses Perplexity to make sense out of it, and then gives me the insights. Yet again, I don't want to read all of this news. I could read that in a newsletter. Instead, I want it to be converted into speech and sent to my email for me to reference it. So here, simply, if I click run and send a summary to my email, this agent is going to parse all of the information on the internet, determine what were the top news and most relevant news in AI in the last week, extract some insights, turn that into a podcast, and then convert it to audio with our 11 Labs integration. The audio is now ready, and it's been sent to my email for me to listen to it whenever I want.
This week in AI, top news, products, and research, April 2025. Welcome to your expert-level AI news roundup.
Great. I'm now up to date on what's happened in AI. Last up I want to show you is a Slackcast. This one turns today's Slack messages, be they in a DM or in a channel that I'm part of, and turns it into an audio update so that I don't miss any insights or any news. It's pretty simple. Click run, type your name, person you are in the org, determine whether you want a quick, fun, or professional summary. Click run flow, and it'll pass through all of the messages that you've received in the last 24 hours, create a summary out of it, and yet again create a Slack message. These three apps are very useful. You can see a pattern here. I tend to like to listen to stuff as opposed to read because I can do something else in the meantime and I can fit those listening sessions into my daily life. So that's it for today. Make use of those apps. You'll find them on our website and create your own and use the 11 Labs integration to create apps yourself.